Okay, so we're live. Let me just make sure I share it out. Okay, so we're live. Oh, let me just. Okay. All right, so we are live. Okay, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Saturday afternoon. So we're doing another, I guess, episode of Black Business Highlights. So today we have Keondria Placencio. I pronounced that right? Okay, good.
Yes, Placencio.
Okay, so we're going to be talking to her about her business and seeing how we can support her at this time. So we're going to jump right in. Keondria, I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce yourself. So just let everybody know who you are and what your business is.
Okay, so I'm Keondria Placencio. Hello, everybody. My business is called Juelz Apparel. So we started out as plus size fashion to accessorize your boldness. And then the Lord was like, wonder if you added a men's line. And I was like, wonder if I did, Lord. And so literally then we added the men's line. And so now it's bold for her and culture for him. We did that because I'm working through all these things, including social media, to be bold. And so I also teach purpose. So literally something that you want, it has to come through you for God to give it to you. And so boldness is something that I said, Lord, I want this. Women, when we get dressed and we do our hair and we got our makeup on, like we step out and we like, girl, I know that I am all the way together. And so literally I wanted to show like this boldness to come through me. And so my husband was on the sideline like, girl, if you do not give me a t-shirt that got somebody's like nice tagline on it, or a t-shirt, just a white t-shirt, and let me put on my dark denim. And so literally I'm all dressed up and he's over here like with this culture shirt on that says Nipsey Hustle or something like that. And so that's why we did Bold for Her. Culture for Him is what we're doing now. And so we also added a children's line. I have a son, he's 2 years old. His name is Juelz. That's also where I got my name from. And then along with that, in my business, I do something that's called Proms for Life, which is my charity, my nonprofit part. And so what we do there is, so before COVID, last year, we went to California, out of all places. Lord was like, let's go to Long Beach. And there, you could just tell that like there was just hard times. Like a lot of the girls wanted to go to prom, and things called Carrillo High. We went there and they couldn't afford it. And so I love to dress up, right? Way before I got my business. And so because I love to dress up, I literally went and got her like a whole lot of prom dresses, and I got stuff that was all new, which I was a blessing. And my mom does hair. She lives in Kentucky. And so she flew down here. And then literally then I met a lady named Blessing, and she did makeup. And so we literally put them all together and got them together for their pictures and stuff. And so literally I now on my site, you'll see too, we help with like any prom or evening wear or whatever you may need. If it's something you can't afford or interview stuff, then literally we still want you to be able to make those places.
That's awesome. That's great. I'm happy to hear that because I know that's something that a lot of people have issues with. I mean, I know now because of COVID that could have kind of like changed the whole concept of prom and everything, but I know even for my prom and stuff, the year after I was looking to donate my dress because I didn't want any other little girl going through it and not feeling bold, as you say, to be able to, enjoy her prom. So I think that's beautiful that you have like a community service aspect along with it. So, how did you get started? So, we kind of know about sort of like the background of your business, but how did you initially get started?
So it's kind of crazy is that I've always been, the thick thighs and you got the butt and then you got the boobs. And I used to, when I was younger, pray for God to like make them go away or help me lose enough weight or give me a diet pill that this is going to work out, God. And so I would go to the stores and try to find a shirt, and my shirt is this size, my pants is this size. And so I was like, I guess this is just like gonna how it's gonna be. And the more like plus size you are, I started to notice like the fabric, the type of patterns and stuff, they are horrible. They're just not flattering. And so I remember like, okay, Lord, like I want to dress up. I live in Arizona and they don't like to dress up, I kept thinking. And so literally I was like, wonder if I just made something that showed people like, hey, you can literally have like this dress up, these clothes, this casual thing, whether you're going to like, a comedy show, or whether you're going to dress up and sit at home and look cute and take pictures, and that's okay.
Right.
Yeah. And so literally, I had that idea. So on Saturdays, I teach, it's called Women in Action. So I teach purpose. I also work at University of Phoenix. And so the Lord put me on this platform because I was like, Lord, is this going to be all I'm doing? Well, he literally was like, do you remember you teach purpose? And I'm like, yeah. And he said, but then you love clothes. And I'm like, yeah. And so another part of me is I also design shoes, with like Swarovski crystals and stuff. And so I've got all these pieces going together. And the Lord is like, wonder if we just build a platform and let's just put them on there. You could teach women the purpose, which is helping them be bold in all of their platforms. And then you literally can provide them the clothing, like literally for them to be able to go to all these platforms that I'm finna take you all. And so I was like, oh. And so literally one day I just was like, okay, let me just put it all together. And so ever since then, starting July 1st is when we opened up, is that I've literally been helping and equipping and giving the tools that's needed for the purpose that God is finna do for everybody. There's a platform that awaits for us, even if it's just in your own home. You could be cute in home and tell the kids to go sit down. But yes, still, it is that platform that God has given you. And so I really built the site because people say, oh, it's a clothing site. And then I added shoes, and that's amazing. But what I really did is I built a site that was literally to help you with the platform that you're going to go to. That's really what my business is.
That is amazing. I still get so excited when I see about, like, when I hear about different women in Arizona just coming in and really just dominating whatever they're trying to do. And really not only the business aspect of it, but also still giving back to the community in a way. Like, it's more than just clothes and shoes. It's helping a woman start walking in her purpose. So I think that's a beautiful. Let me put your website up here. Okay, in case anybody wants to visit while we're on here. So I know you mentioned that your site went up in July. So what are some things that you have dealt with as far as like on the back end? Because I think I was talking about this in my last live. The entrepreneurial journey is not always just a black and white type thing. So what are some struggles that you've dealt with, either from the time you launched the site or before that? But what are some things that you've gone through that people may not know about?
Yeah. So on my Saturday meeting, I give these out quite often because I think that to equip someone with where you're going, because it's always like we're like, okay, we're going to get on the platform, but it's the in between part that we don't really know. And so I started selling and I used Shopify. I went through all the ones and make sure that I was choosing the right one. And I'm like, I think Shopify is best because they keep up with taxes.
Mhm.
And that drove me to like pick them. Well, in learning how to use it, one thing that I did was I was supposed to be charging people taxes. It said included. And I realized that I didn't understand that it meant included. I thought it was going to charge the people. So therefore I lost money there. And so then then after I figured out how to do that, then I was like, okay, Lord, you want me to do Facebook? I've always had a Facebook page since it came up, but I never really worked social media.
Mhm.
And so literally like one of my friends, my really good friend, she was like, you're doing well, but I'm sitting over here with the phone like this. Like I'm trying to figure it
Right.
out. And like a post takes me like 20, 30 minutes. And it's because it's
Mhm.
like, what do you say? How do you capture them? What picture do I use, Lord? This is what they mean when they say you take about 10 pictures before you know which one actually goes
Right.
up. And so I'm sitting there like, and I'm like, no, none of those, Lord, help me out. And so literally like I then was like, okay, Lord, let me just teach me how to use this. I changed my whole thing. Teach me how to do this. Teach me what do you want me to do. And so literally I learned when it comes to, and I talk about purpose all the time because it's what I'm doing. But when it comes to purpose, God literally like is that you got to understand is I put all these things in you guys' belly. In your
Mhm.
belly are these amazing gems. And so literally people will ask me for stuff and I'll send them places. And even if I send them places and you got to pay for it, know that I'm God. I give that back to you. That ain't nothing.
Right. Right.
But
Absolutely.
literally, so God literally took me and is still taking me on a journey to discover me. So while in business, I just left everything where it was. All the pressures of selling. Did I make a sale today? Did I interact enough today? Is my social media moving? Because I know it don't have legs. And so I left that place and I went to the place like, let me just discover who I am. Why am I here and why did you pick this for me, God? Let me just discover the people that are in this place. And so literally when I did that, then the Lord was like, hey, let me connect you to this person. And then the Lord is like, let me connect you to this person. And when I'm doing that, I learned that I was building lasting relationships that we pray for all the time. But
Mhm.
I was meeting people that are already in their purpose, already doing the things that they love. And I'm coming into this life like, Lord, these people have all this stuff all together. But the crazy part that I learned is God's people always are like, hey, let me help you. And so I have met like people that have shared knowledge of social media with me.
Mhm.
I have met people that when I'm super, super tired because I could work long days, like I can remember one day I worked from like 7 and I worked to like 11 or midnight. It's common for me to go to bed at midnight now. And so
Mhm.
I remember like this lady, I would see her and she's one of my good friends, Choice. And she literally, she works my site for me. She sends it out and interacts on social media. And so literally entrepreneurship, I really feel like my mom, she's a beautician. So I'm 36. So she's been in business for like 35 years. And I watched her, my dad being a truck driver, and he did it according to his own business, and I watched him. And so
Mhm.
I watched these things happen and I started seeing their pieces to where literally I got the tax part, okay, I got the build the business and interact with my customer, the customer service part. I literally became all of these hats and I'm sitting here like, Lord, where are all the people that's supposed to be doing all these jobs? And he's like, you have to be the first one to do the job first.
Absolutely. Yes. I'm so you just dropped a whole bunch of stuff right there. I didn't even know where to even touch up on because whew,
Yeah.
that was a lot. So yeah, that was a lot. I'm glad you shared that with us because when you're first starting off a business, if you're not in a position to hire people and build a team, you will have to wear a lot of different hats and stuff. But it's more so not necessarily becoming overwhelmed, but allowing people to help you along the way. Because I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I know for me, it took me a long time to let somebody in and be like, okay, this is what I need help with. Like everything on the front end might look nice, but it's a mess back here, and I need help with this. And they're like, no, we got you, or have you thought about this? Have you looked into this and that or whatever? So the entrepreneurial journey it's not like a A to B type situation, but it doesn't have to necessarily be excruciatingly painful.
Yeah.
Open yourself up to allow people to help you and to listen and to research things like that. So that was amazing. I'm so glad you shared that. So we really already kind of covered this. I was going to ask you why you started your business, but I mean, if they're watching, they should know.
Yeah.
They should know. So let me see here. So I know you mentioned that your website has shoes, it has women's clothing and men's clothing. So your business kind of services everyone, or is it like a certain age group?
So, and we also have kids too. I was trying
Okay.
that out. Right. Let me try and see if this works for me. But yeah, so my business really is tailored toward, and I know because it's a clothing business is what people say, but my business is really tailored toward all, but it's all because we all have platforms. And so with my, I'll go through my lines. With my plus size line, it's for the woman who is hiding behind all the black that she keeps wearing. It's the hide. And when I go through all of these, is because these are different phases of my life, is what the Lord was showing me. Let me show you where you was in these spectrums. And so is the woman who was hiding behind, in all the black and the dark colors and stuff like that. And so literally, if you look at my plus size line, you'll notice like I have a lot of color. I don't let you hide. And so I make sure though too that it's honor to, our curves, because we just embrace them.
Right.
My regular size line, small to large, literally, like that is for the woman. I have a lot of track suits because I know they love track suits. And so literally that is for the woman that's like, let me just Netflix and chill right now. That's all I want to do. And so I have some stuff too for also the regular size, in which it's for their platform too. I have a lot of 2 pieces. I know the crop tops and stuff, and the sets are really something that people are loving. And so what I've did is I've taken my regular size line and my plus size line. And a lot of the times the plus size was looking at the regular size, like, I like that, but that don't come in my size. Well, what I've done is I've actually put it for the both of them. So it does come in your size now, and it does come in a place in which it will look great for you. And so with my men line, like I said, it's culture for him. And so literally my husband is like this suit wearing. I'm building that line up. He's like this suit wearing, sometimes t-shirts, sometimes collar shirts. And so if you notice, it's like a lot of different cultures. Right now we have what's called as the Charlie Brown shirt. And when I thought of Charlie Brown, I thought of like the cartoon Charlie Brown. But I didn't realize my husband's really into like, hey, this type of pattern is called this. And we just say it's just like a stripe pattern. And my husband's like, it's a whole thing when it comes to culture behind that. So he really gets into like the African American, and this looks good, on me. Like, I love how they wear it like this. And he was like, Mexicans wear it like this, but this is how I wear it and it looks good. So you'll notice that a lot of my stuff with the men having to do with culture. And then I did the kids line because, of course, I have a son, but my husband and my son like to dress alike. Right now, my son is like, if my husband moves, but he's in the bathroom, my son is right there. So literally I had a line to literally allow them to be like a daddy and me type of thing. So
wow. That's nice. And I'm glad that he kind of goes into it a little bit further, because that's not something I thought about. I'm like, okay, it's a striped shirt, but just kind of learning the culture behind it. I think that's a beautiful thing. So I was going to ask you what kind of sets your business apart from other businesses, but I like the whole thing you talked about, the plus size options that you have. Because I know for me, I might not be considered plus size, but my go-to is always black. Like, that is always my go-to. If I can wear it every day, I would. That is my go-to. I always love black. But you're right. I think with the colors, it's like we want to see you. We see you, and you matter. And you know, even if you're plus size, you deserve to have nice clothing that's not just because I know for me when I went into the stores, they have, you know, the regular size, and they have like a little corner way in the back
Yeah.
of the plus size, and you're looking at this stuff and it's just looking like bags on hangers, and I'm like, where's the fashion for, you know, the plus size women? You know, we want to look good too. So I think that's amazing. So thank you for even thinking of the plus size woman, and just making sure she's included in the fashion world too, because I think a lot of times that they, you know, that group kind of gets pushed out. Yeah. So,
yeah. So I was going to tell you too, so with my shoe line, it's crazy because I just started, like literally this week, we're starting to put out shoes, and it's going really quick. So I'm like, I'm ordering shoes, but they're leaving me at the same time. And so just so I make sure I get that in, because I see like somebody's texting me talking about, what about your shoe line? So with my shoes, literally, so the shoes, I'm going to, of course, do manufacture shoes that I love, shoes that I would wear, shoes that are fashionable. But I'm also going to incorporate designs that are not out there because they're going to come directly from me. So more kind of like a customizable. But with the shoe line, like literally, I would call it like in my shoes. So literally, we are all different women, and yet we have these similar things. But in our similarities, we do all these walk of life, and yet there's this place that is like really dear to our heart to support one another. And so within my shoes, like literally, it is our sharing all these different places, this different education experiences that we've learned, and literally it's walking those platforms that God has for us in this bold way. So that too is there.
Oh wow, I like that, in my shoes. Yes, I like that. So I did post a comment if anybody's watching or afterwards. Keondria did provide like a promo code for today up until Monday, for 15% off of purchases for today. So I put that in the comments, and it's on the screen if anyone's interested in purchasing any items after the live. So just I think we covered a lot. So I put the website on there. So because I was going to ask you, how can people purchase from me? So their main way of purchasing is through the website, right?
Yeah, well, I want to say yes, but a lot of my people, which I love it though, but a lot of my people, like, you can call and text me directly. I am okay with that. I know that some people are like, no, just order. But like I put the discount up here, but like I am one of those people that if you need something and you look on there and be like, it ain't in my price, don't go and say, Lord, it ain't in my price, and go. I love, part of me just being Keondria is to invest in people. So if you see something and it ain't working at that time, it's not to leave, it's to literally to go and say, hey, I need this, but hey, I don't have. And that's okay to me, because that's something that we all have to do. And so literally you can call me, you can text me and say, I need this, and I'm going to go get it for you, or I'm going to make sure that you get it. And so literally that's another way that you can contact me, is let me invest in you and you call me.
Okay, cool. Now I'm going to let people know, if you buy something from Keondria today, she does have a business page on Facebook. So make sure you guys are leaving good reviews for her. And I should have mentioned that on the last video I did, because I think sometimes, especially when we're dealing with our folks, we're quick to talk about the bad. I'm just going to keep it real. We're quick to talk about the bad experiences. But when we find somebody like yourself who's willing to, you know, meet you halfway, if the price isn't in your budget and stuff, do that one small thing and leave a good review on her Facebook page, so that people, because reviews matter, you guys. I know people like, no, whatever there, but reviews matter. So make sure you guys leave her a review if you're purchasing for something off of her website, or if you have a good experience. Let people know about that. Let's not only share our bad experiences. Okay, so I'm glad I kind of got that off my chest. Okay, so So I put your Facebook business page in the comments already. But do you have any other social media platforms or any other way, or email list or any other way people can connect with you after today?
Yeah, so I have Instagram. So both my Facebook and my Instagram is Juelz Apparel. On Instagram, you'll also notice that my Juelz Apparel stuff is directly connected to, it's called Kekashay, Kekashay, and that's just me, Keondria Cachet. And
Mm-hmm.
so on all these pages, because I do a little something different, like I teach purpose and stuff, I've kind of separated them. The key cachet is more for me teaching purpose, helping you to your platform. If it's something like a business and you're new, in my book, like startup should be free. And so literally I do a lot of charity work there. And so you'll notice the pages are similar, but yet it's just a little different. And it's because of that. And so you can reach me on the Key Cachet or the Juelz Apparel or the social media ones that I use. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to put the key cachet in the comments
I
afterward.
forgot to tell. So if you subscribe to my mailing list, I love investing in people so much. I actually give free items. I give free accessories. But like last time I gave a pair of boho pants. They was nice too. But I give them away. I know that in the first year or two, they say first 5 years or something in business, you have a loss. And so the Lord was like, wonder if you choose where you lose. And I'm like, yeah, let me just choose to give it out to my customers then.
Mm-hmm.
And so
That's
literally
awesome.
each month on the 10th of each month, I'll literally give something away just because. So yeah, subscribe to
Wow,
that.
I like that. Choose where you lose. That's good.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna happen, but you still have some control over it. So I like that. Um, okay, so let me see. I want to make sure we covered everything. And I know you're going to be sponsoring an item to one of our events next year. That'll be a surprise. So the brunch should,
Yeah.
yeah. So the tickets for the brunch should go live probably in November. I'm shooting for October, but it might be November. But we're going to be doing sponsored items for our brunch in March. Still doing social distancing, you guys. Just want to put that out there. But we will be picking back up our brunches in March. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to go over with you, just in closing, if there's anything else we forgot to talk about, but I also wanted to ask you if you have any advice or any other nuggets you want to drop for other people who are in business, thinking about starting or just starting.
I think what I would say is if you are not starting anything, you should. I talked about this today in my group, is like literally you need to put your line out there. We're walking into a season literally that God is getting ready to flip it. You see all these big businesses and they're not doing so well, but the entrepreneur is doing amazing. So for you not to put your line out there and let God supernaturally work it for you is just crazy. So literally, like in this season, whatever it is, no matter if it's at this rarest form and you're like, I don't know how, I don't know where, like there are people that are really willing to help you. Me, for one, you can call me, my number's on there, that will help you understand what your purpose is. I even know Aquila Maddox, she's my friend, and you're wanting to write a book. She has this 8-chapter like whole thing already done for you. All you got to do is fill in the blank. So really and truly knowing that there are entrepreneurs that even starting and already out there that are like waiting to invest in you. And so literally during this season, I really, really tell people, if you are wondering why God put you here, just go on the journey of discovery. To discover yourself is healing every day. Every day. We talk about, for women, self-care, take a bath, a bubble bath, and then literally have a drink of wine. But the greatest of them all that I have discovered that has healed me and that keeps healing me and that keeps me waking up, and I go to bed really late and get up really early, is literally discovering me. It is imaginable and beyond my own understanding of all the things that I can do. Aside from doing the Juelz Apparel and my shoes, I've learned that I'm great at photography. Who know. Like, I go out and people need pictures, and I literally take free pictures for people right now. If you need me, you need to get me, because that is something that I'm doing too, to help people with their business. And so literally right now, just to encourage you to literally, whatever your business is, do not be afraid right now to say, I need help. I need you. Those are things right now as women, if you look at us, we are really coming together. And so it's like, really and truly, this is something that everybody should be doing. Throw your net out there. We good.
Yes. I love all of that, because I did a live. I think it's been a couple months. We've been in quarantine for so long, the days kind of meshed together, but we did a live and we were talking about, like, some women, I think, because we've been going through this for so long, it's like, okay, well, what's the positive aspect of this? So women are starting their businesses and getting out there, but then other people are still like, well, I don't know if I could start a business. I'm not ready, or I don't know if I'm going to make money. But there's not ever going to be like a perfect time, like, okay, here and now is the best time to start. But I think right now, just like you said, we're coming into a different season. And I think now you take advantage of the resources that are available to you out there and go out and dominate. Because when I tell you, there are people who have less resources than you who are dominating their industry, it just doesn't make sense. And there's free resources, because even this little interview we're doing today, it was a free opportunity. It was open to business owners to kind of put their business out there, but there are other people doing things out here to help you move forward. But you have to take the initiative. You have to get started, because if you keep sitting there saying it's not a good time, I'm not ready, it's never going to happen. So and I can't tell you how many businesses that I know have started since COVID has started, because I think that with everything that was so fast paced, now that we've kind of been forced to kind of slow things down, we're realizing, like, oh, I know how to do this. This is something I can, go in business for. So thank you so much for sharing that. So I'm going to okay, so your website is on the screen, and I put the promo code in the comments. Her Facebook page is also in the comments, you guys. Thank you guys again for coming on to support us. I'm actually going to be going live again later tonight with my team, so you guys can see how the hell I'm able to even do 90% of the things I do for this platform. So thank you again, Keondria, for coming on, taking advantage of this. I think you told me this was your first time going live, right?
It is. I'm sitting over here like, Jesus.
So thank you for even taking the leap and just doing it, because I know for me, my hands were sweating the first time I went live. I'm like, these people are gonna see droplets on my face, but it's not that bad. And so I appreciate you coming on, taking advantage of this, and sharing what exactly is Juelz Apparel and the story behind it. So thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you guys later today at 6 o'clock. So awesome. Bye, guys.
Bye.